Alright, in this video I'm going to talk about my social issues and problems with socialization. I don't officially have diagnosis of Asperger's syndrome, but I have read some books like the Tony Atwood's guide on Asperger's, and I have came to the conclusion that the DSM-5 criteria matches pretty perfectly with me. So I think I have found my problem, but the issues that I have with people and interactions are things I'm going to discuss in this video. So what are my problems? Well, there's the problem of the general problem of feeling that you are not being understood, and the feeling that you are not understanding other people. And this really is hard because it feels like normal people have some secret, like they don't even know what it is, but they have some secret that you don't have, and like when I look at something like couples, and I'm just observing them, and I'm like, why is it so easy for them? Like what is it? What makes it so easy? And I have researched this stuff pretty deeply, and I have came to the conclusion that it's about the non-verbal stuff that the Asperger's just don't get. That's the reason why they just don't understand, well, normal human beings. They are really built pretty differently for so different purposes that they just cannot get the interaction. So what this problem with interaction, like I went to the regular school and maneuvered in the social sphere pretty well, and learned how to be invisible, and learned how to play social situations, like I used my mind a lot, like I learned how to be in the groups that are like me, well, I learned how to be in the groups that kind of protect you from any threat, but at the same time, like, well, I don't know if I was ever part of any group. I just don't feel the beingness of being part of anything. I think I have missed the whole point of it all my life. I just don't get it, but well, that's that. So this feeling of not being understood because you are communicating, well, if I think how I communicate, it's so verbal. Like I have consciously tried, I have researched things like how tone of voice affects how people perceive you. I have researched eye contact, I have researched body language, I have researched all this fucking bullshit that doesn't just come naturally to me, and I have learned a lot of stuff, but I don't I don't get it on intuitive level. it happens like this. I'm doing some, or I'm interacting in some way in some situation, and someone does something. I pull up my database of human interaction that I have built up over the ages, and I refer I look at the database and find the behavior and think, okay, that means that. Like it's not intuitive. It doesn't happen like that for normal people. It's not like there's no connection, like it's called empathy. It's not real empathy. I don't feel it. I don't feel other people's emotions. I don't get them. They don't transmit to me. I don't fucking understand them. This is pretty hard because I don't understand which people are attracted to me, which people are hateful to me. I don't understand. Like yes, I understand if someone comes me with an axe, but I don't understand the subtleties of human language. Like my world is yes and no. There's nothing else in between. Uh, well, so this kind of issue with social interaction brings with time, like it starts to mm, it starts to grow and grow in the mind and build in the subconscious mind. I think this is my issue, like at the deeper level, is that this social interaction, that you are not understood, this feeling that these people really cannot get me, like these people really are from another planet, like I feel like a fucking alien here. Like my stuff that I speak is so logical, like it should be understood, but it's not. What's the fucking problem here? Like, like I don't get it. So so well, the problem is that it just doesn't speak to the parts that I should be speaking to in normal humans, the human emotions and all that bullshit. Like I speak like a robot, but but the point behind all this rambling is that I don't get other people. I don't understand them. They don't mostly understand my stuff. So I feel rejected. Like it's not about people saying no to me all the time. It's not that. But when people don't understand them, it feels like that. And when this feeling of rejection in almost every encounter with another human being, when this goes on long enough, you start to feel like, well, they don't get me, so why interact with those fucks? So you start to isolate, because in a sense you start to hate other people. It can turn into like like hatred, like, well, hatred for humanity basically, but it can turn into that, but this hatred hatred because all the negative emotion that is being constantly triggered in social events, leads me has led me to to almost complete isolation in the end. um, and this is because if I try to have, like, you know relationships, there's a problem that I have, that my this this feeling this feeling becomes so that I don't really interact with the people I am with. I interact with my own demons, and the people become like placeholders for my demons. So it's like I'm like, so why I'm not just alone with my demons? Like I'm much more peaceful with my demons when I'm alone. Like I can meditate with my demons, and I can create art with my demons, and they are my demons. Like I make stuff out of my demons, but if I try to interact with people, they just come in the way. They just come in the way. And this is the reason I think this is the way that an Asperger's people like react to their own hate. I think they isolate. Like if you think about psychopaths, they fucking do violent behavior because their way of reacting to this emotion is fight impulse. But with Asperger's it's flight impulse. It's to get away, don't hurt them. They won't hurt you. It's like this sort of survival like instinct. Like if I get away from these fuckers and I'm alone, I'm going to survive much better. But if nobody cares about my well-being in this world, then I'm probably going to starve to death because I cannot take care of myself. You know, it's fucking hard being a bit autistic. Like I'm not hardcore autistic. Like I watched some panel discussion with really autistic people. Like they are far out there. Like you can see in them that they are really different. But Asperger's is not like it cannot be seen that clearly. So those are my problems with like emotion, but then also that my like like negative emotions, also positive emotions are like they don't have the scale, they don't have the analogy, they are digital, like they are full blown anger or there's no anger, there's like no between. And it's quite exhausting. And well, I have learned to manage all these things through meditation and all that. I have done so much fucking work on myself to be even able to handle myself, because I have no coping mechanisms anymore like I used to have, like drugs and alcohol. Like I used to I used to smoke weed all the time, and and all that kept me pretty smooth. Now I just meditate and I manage pretty well, especially if I'm alone for long times. I'm almost blissful, So there's other problems with socialization and interaction, like eye contact. Like if I interact with people, there's two ways I can go. Like I can seem normal and look people in the eyes, but if their message is hard to understand and if I have to respond, I usually don't do it because everything that they say, if I look them in the eyes, goes like it doesn't register because I can only do one thing in because you understand that for normal people social interaction has so many elements. it's so, people are so ingrained to do it, but Asperger's are not. It's like you have to consciously do it. You have to focus on something. So I focus on the voice. I focus on the words. What the other party is saying. So the other party always probably gets the idea that I'm not listening. Well, I listen pretty deeply, but well, that's the issue of eye contact. But outside that, I have experimented with eye contact in the public. I have learned a lot about this issue. I have thought about this fucking a lot over the last year, I think. I cannot do it in conversation, but without conversation, if I'm in the public, I have tried this with the fucking hottest girls girls out there, because I'm in a fucking good condition, like physically, and my life is fucking awesome, but I just can't understand women. So I have tried to like understand like eye contact, because I think it's pretty important. And I used to have this issue with eye contact. Like I have never well, when I was really young, well, I used to be this way, but if I'm interested in some woman, I have noticed, I used to notice this, that women, when I used to look them in the eyes, they ran away, like with their eyes. You know when women run away with their eyes, they like, well, she went there, and and that's that. Well, I really really I try to understand what the fuck am I doing well, am I doing wrong, like why is this happening, like what is wrong with my eye contact thing. And I realized that my eye contact, that like my taking eye contact with women was much too aggressive. Like it was like, I'm going to penetrate you now, and it's not going to work. It's like with most women, I think. So I like invented this, and this fucking secret like fucking works. I'm pretty blown away that this works pretty much on all the most attractive women that I have seen with eye contact. Like how to get eye contact that is so fucking how do you say it? Like it's so like they cannot, they fucking stare you like deeply in the eyes. Well, I analyzed like I came to this realization with my with my prefrontal cortex, like through my thinking. I thought that okay, their body goes in the state of flight. They flee. Why do they flee? They sense a danger. Why do they sense a danger? Well, I'm too aggressive. Like why am I too aggressive? Well, I show my intentions to like I'm too honest with my eyes. It's not working. So I developed this method. I thought, well, if I look away, well, it's not going to lead anywhere. If I flee, it's not going to lead anywhere. So I developed this method of looking hot women in the eyes like this, like I stare them in the eyes like really fast, like it's hard to even register, like really fast. Then I pull away like down, like it's like I look like I'm submissive, because this is the stuff. Like I look, I'm submissive. And when I look back at them in the eyes, they just fucking cannot take their eyes off my eyes. it's fucking weird because it works every time. Like it works with almost all women. Like what the fuck? Like it's like I thought about it. I was like, well, it gives it gives their body a mixed message. Like I'm at the same time I'm submissive, like I'm a woman, and at the same time I'm a male. Like I'm really aggressive and really submissive, and the message is so mixed up that their body, because I have noticed that their face goes totally blank, like they cannot express any emotion with their face, and that's they like all the time this happens, and like there's no emotion. I have thought that this is a mechanism that triggers the freeze response. And this is not flight or flight, because I still this is really deep stuff, but I have analyzed that this way, that if I steal the flight response from the women, they cannot pretty much like they feel that I'm going away, so they chase, and I come back, and there they are. It's pretty weird, like so subtle difference, so subtle difference. It's like I think it probably gives a certain kind of creepy vibe from me, but I don't really care. But but I came to this insight through a lot of analysis, and this works, but and I have noticed that women really don't like when you look their bodies. There's some kind of like, even with pretty fucking hot women, there's some kind of insecurity with them that you really well this is an this is just talking about eye contact with women, but it's fucking interesting. Well, when you take eye contact with women, you do it from the side, like this, like this, like this. Like it's like seeing something, then subconsciously looking away for something else, and then looking back like what? like you like just like that behavior, like seeing something, then you look away, and then you look again, like whoa. Like you transmit some kind of message that is some kind that somehow appreciating, and that I think works, but this is just my experience with this one at this stage. So what is it all about? It's about fight or flight. It's about that. It's about that, and just like I have just said, if I produce with my body, this is like I've tried to understand with my head, with my fucking mind, the workings of other people's bodies, and this is the conclusion that I have came to in this example, is that if I steal the response from the women, their body really doesn't fucking understand what is happening. Like it's like I'm a predator, but I'm a prey at the same time. Like it doesn't make sense. Like, who am I? Because I have these two sides. Like I'm the like I have the personality of a like how most people are like this. They are really submissive, or they are really like like dominative, but I have learned how to embody this both, and in this this eye gaze thing that I have learned to do, I give message from the both sides of my persona, and I have noticed that that women just are fucking fascinated with it, and it's pretty interesting. But the other issue that I have with eye contact, like I can't get eye contact this way, but the problem is this, that I feel really most of the time with especially women and men, I feel that I'm not really looking at anyone. It's so odd, like I'm not really seeing anyone. Like there's no one there, and it's so fucking weird. Like I'm not really connecting with anyone, and it's like fuck like I don't get it. Like there's no human behind the eyes, and I just there's no one there. And maybe this is because I have came to the conclusion that I'm really nothing, that I'm nothingness, that that I'm pretty much a body that is hovering in this world. In this world, I have transcended to heavens. I'm looking from there, like this is what I really feel about life. Like I have fucking gone beyond, and I'm in some other dimension, and I'm just still looking life happening through my eyes, and like from these behaviors, it feels like my mind is so my mind doesn't really project onto the other like to the other people anything. It doesn't really react anyway. Like it's completely like flat. It's like water that is completely still. So so the the like I have seen so many like fucking amazing women with eyes that are fucking fucking they're fucking empty. There's just no one there. And I have came to fucking think that where what is it I am even living, like I don't know if this is probably my problem, that I don't really feel people as people anymore. It's like I'm looking through some kind of illusion or veil or something. There's no one there. And I think people can really sense that this is what is going on in my head. But that's just how I am. So thanks for watching this video. I'm running out of time, so thank you.